Okay, so let's talk about budget a little bit. I'm a big budgeter. A lot of people who know me know that I am debt-free, my husband and I, and we are big budgeters. We're not perfect at it, so please don't mistake me in that way. We're not. But one of the things that I did learn last year was that I needed a summer budget. Just like any other time of the year, it is a mistake to think that, oh, it's summer, everything stops, we won't need any money. You're going to be miserable if you think that way. Your kids are going to be miserable because you're not going to be able to do anything. Even our favorite swimming place costs $2 to park. So you've got to have some kind of money. Otherwise, you're going to be scrambling for money or you're just not going to do anything. So just really plan for that. Last year, we even budgeted to get toys for the backyard, you know, different kinds of sprinklers and a slip and slide and water guns and bubbles and those kinds of things. But even that cost us, you know, about 50 bucks. So it's not good to think that you're not going to spend any money in the summer. In fact, I think that you really should be planning ahead to spend some. Now, does that mean you have to have a huge budget? No, of course not. And that's exactly what I've been talking about this whole video, is to be able to find ways to do things, but that are not so expensive. So, you know, maybe you have a couple of things that you want to do that you want to spend money on, or maybe there is a camp that your kids liked, and maybe you don't want to do the camp, but maybe you want to do something similar to what they're doing in the camp. For example, one of the camps that I saw was a marine wildlife camp. They're going to explore the beaches and they're going to go look at the tide pools. Well, they have tide pools at Cannon Beach, so if you're going to just happen to go to the beach as a family anyways, you can mark that in. But then, of course, they're going to visit an aquarium. Well, the camp for that was $515 if you're a member to this place. Whereas for a family of 4 like our family, our daughter is a young adult, so she's more expensive than my son. My son's a kid and us 2 adults. It's $67. $67 is not cheap, but it's way less than $515. So just to put some perspective on that, that's something that I try to remember. Okay, well, if it really is a value to us, then if my daughter's really into the aquarium, and actually last year Living Social did a coupon on it, so we got to go, and it was really inexpensive. I think it was like 25 bucks for our whole family. So we really did that. So look out for those too. But if they are really into that, of course we want to try and make a way that we can go ahead and go do that. And of course the tide pools, you can do that. In our area, we have a couple of rivers, so we have like little beach areas. They're not the beach, but they do have some of the wildlife and different things like that too. So there's many different ways that you can do that and you can think about it. But I really, really want to encourage you to put together some kind of budget. You can either just guess on the budget, which is, I've done that before, or you can say, you know what, these are the few events that we definitely want to do. I know that I need this much money. And, you know, be realistic with it, because it's worse to not budget and not plan and then to be scrambling the whole summer and feeling like you didn't get any rest, because that's emotionally going to wear you out. One way that you can also cut out some of the budget costs is to ask your family members to help pitch in, maybe for memberships. My mother-in-law and myself, we actually have an OMSI membership together. And granted, again, we got that as a Living Social coupon or Groupon or something like that. And we went on in Havies on it. But a grandma can put all of her grandkids on it. And so she's got my kids, plus we have her couple of other grandkids in it as well. The other thing that we do is for Christmas, instead of more stuff, a couple of years we started asking for OMSI memberships and Zoo memberships. And wherever else you might want to get a membership, because that's something you'll do all year. And even if a couple of grandparents go in on it, or aunts or uncles or whatever, it's better than accumulating a bunch of stuff that your kids stop playing with a couple of weeks after Christmas anyways. So we loved those gifts. So that's another way that you can kind of help your budget a little bit.